So how do I go from just having my simple classes to actually being able to use them in Entity Framework? I need a context to manage them, and I'll use the DbContext that was also introduced in Entity Framework 4.1. I'll create that in a separate project that I'm using just for the data layer, and that project already has a reference to the Entity Framework DLL that is part of Entity Framework 4.1, and I've already created a shell of a context class. So the first thing I want to do is have my context class inherit from DbContext, and that's part of system.data.entity, so I'll just add the namespace there. So now the context will know how to do the things that DbContext does from Entity Framework 4.1. And what I want it to do is manage my blog and my post classes. So I will ask DbContext to create a dbset wrapper of the blog class called blogs, and another dbset wrapper of the post entity, and that will be called posts. Now these classes are in the other project, so I need to add a reference to my data layer project to point to domain classes. And now I can add the namespace for domain classes, and now this class is happy. This is all I'm going to do to add a data layer to wrap around my domain classes.